The cool thing about this show, about Sharon's Closet, I know you might be tuning in on our big fashion event and saying, hey, how dressy. A lot of our hosts have been very dressy today, but I really wanted to represent kind of how I am at home. Like, as soon as I leave QVC, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm wearing. This is how I'm dressing. This is from the Cuddl Comfortwear collection. It is a French terry raglan sleeve pull-over top that is less than $27 for the first one. Then we put it on a buy more, save more of $3, but that is not forever. That is going away at the end of the day. So you can do 3 easy payments of, I am not kidding, $8.99 a month to maybe pick up more colors. And there's one more thing that I need to tell you before I go through those colors, and I show this to you right here. Come on in, Ladybug. Hey. Carrie Brush is joining us from Cuddl Duds. One more thing I wanted to tell you, not only do you have your thumb loops, which makes this brand one of my favorite brands of all time, our only order of the year has just arrived. And when I talked to Carrie Brescher before the show, I said to her there was a different top from last year that I missed out on. Amy Strand was wearing it and away it went. I have had to wait a year for that exact top to come back in again.
We're gonna get.
Don't let that happen to you.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna tell you.
For a year.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good. I'm happy that you're here in my Sharon's Closet
I'm
show.
happy to be in your first episode.
My first
Sharon's
episode, indeed. So this is part of your Comfortwear collection. I'm going to go through the colors, and then we need to talk about the heritage of the brand and what the Comfortwear actually is. But if you're loving what you're seeing, we have cranberry heather. We have a blue heather. The one I'm wearing, plum heather.
You're rocking, because it's making your eyes like do a little something something.
When I wear, because I have reddish hair and brown eyes, and my brown eyes get a little cool when I wear purple.
Yep.
Here is the animal, and I love your sort of high-end version of the animal because it's grays and taupey neutral, and so it's really exotic.
It's really cool. The taupey neutral is almost like a camel, don't you think?
It's really
cool.
It's high-end, it's fabulous. But we do also have the charcoal heather, and we have the black. We start at size small, that's what I'm wearing, and then we go to size 3X. So for anyone that has had one of the Cuddl Duds pieces before with a hood on the back, and you want a shirt without a hood, this one doesn't have one.
Yeah, but you know what? We love our hoods, but I'm liking this whole top because it's really epitomizes what Cuddl Duds is all about. It's approachable, modern, casual wear, don't you think?
Yeah.
That's my new little line right
Approachable,
there.
modern, casual wear. I like it. It's long, but I like it.
I have to pick a song out of it. So our Comfortwear is our take on a French terry. Now, if you think of a French, like cotton French terry, this is not that. It's poly rayon span, so it means it's going to really last like gangbusters. I love the inside of it. I love this shot we're going to do. Instead of having looping, it's brushed, so if it's against your body, it's like this as soft as a baby's blanket.
So it's almost like fleecy brushed, but it's not heavy or thick like fleece usually is. And
not
so this
thick
feels
at all.
super soft. But case in point, look right here as I'm holding the fabric here on the sleeve. You can see how not bulky that is. But it's so comfortable on the skin. And if you don't want to use the thumb loops, you don't have to. I love them though, just because it keeps, especially like if I go into the wintertime and I'm putting on my coat, my whole sleeve doesn't go up like this. I use the thumb loops and then everything just stays perfect where it's supposed to be.
Like pet peeve of the world is like that when you put your winter coat on.
And then you're trying to dig in and you're trying to pull it down. And also the neckline on this. So let's be honest, I'm on national television. I am dressed very casually today. I've got this on, I've got my logo distressed jeans on, and we've got our sneaks on. We have our Vionic with the Orthaheel technology sneakers. But you can totally, like if I wasn't wearing these today, you know, I'm usually in heels, I would totally be wearing this with jeans and heels. And I put on a little necklace, and essentially I'm wearing a sweatshirt. By the way, look at your pockets are lined in the most ridiculously soft. It's a different material.
It's a thin, soft, silky material, so it doesn't add any extra bulk around the hips.
Gosh, because I can't stand it when I have a top, and then all of a sudden, it's like everything's there's too much material that just gets stuck here.
Right, and also I'm going to show you.
Please.
Sharon's my model. So we've got the seaming that comes down here, slightly forward seaming, which is very flattering.
Yeah, right there.
And then here, it lays flat, and we built it into that side seam, so it's not adding any extra bulk because we don't need bulk. Thank you.
Yeah, please, no more bulk. So again, use the thumb loops if you want to. If you don't want to, sometimes I actually just take it. If I want to wear the sleeve long, sometimes I'll just cuff it, and then on me, it doesn't go over the top of my hand. It actually stops at my wrist. But very easily, I can take this, and I'm just gonna go on the other side. And I usually zhuzh everything up anyway. I mean, that's 90% of the time, even in the winter, the way I wear things. You can do whatever you want with these sleeves. Good backside coverage, good coverage in the front too. So if you have a slimmer legging, depending on how tall you are and what your criteria is for what you want to be showing in the front, it's completely up to you if you want to wear something skinny underneath or not. But this is very popular. Over 1,500 of these have now been ordered. And you've got those 3 easy payments of less than $9 a month. Just want to make sure you know what that color is. That is the blue. Heather, and it's her only order of the year, as a reminder, which is so important.
This blue is just, I really think, flattering on every single skin tone, no matter what you do, where you go. I just love this color.
It's very pleasing to the eye.
It is.
There's a spa-like quality about it.
There really is. And you know what about this comfort wear is that you're going to wear this right now. Like, I threw this on top, like, especially the sky blue right now, right? Like, I was wearing, like, these, like, little white knockabout shorts, you know what I mean? A little bit of a chill, I put this on, and it's like summertime flip-flops going to the movies.
Seriously, that's really boardwalk beach. Like, I was kind of at the beach, but then I was in the air conditioning with the chill, so I'm just throwing my little sweatshirt on.
Absolutely. I also tie this over my shoulders, kind of like, remember I used to do it with a cardigan, going to the movies. I always have one of these in my car because of the grocery store freezer aisle, hello?
Holy cow. I was in a grocery store. I can't remember where I was the other day, but it had just started raining. And when I walked inside, I could not believe how frozen I felt just walking into the store, let alone that aisle.
Yeah, no, it's freezing. Of course, my son loves everything frozen food, so I'm in there like freezing.
You're like, please pick something,
just
honey.
pick anything.
By the way, did you say, John, that 2,200? 2,800 are now spoken for. So we have 4 different heathered colors. We have cranberry heather, the one that I'm wearing, which is the plum heather. We have the blue heather, and then we have that gray heather just behind it. Or pardon me, charcoal, which is heathered. And then we have a solid black, but we also have the print that you see here, which is the animal. And nobody does animal like this. You will see this kind of camel gray animal print throughout different pieces in their line. But we want to show you the size chart again, because it's not exactly the same as QVC sizes. They start at size small, which is what we are both wearing.
We're both wearing the small, so that it's small through 3X, and Cuddl Duds runs a little bit smaller than your typical QVC sizing. So if you have any doubts, size up. And a lot of women, I know I like to have things, you know, casual and not super clingy to me, right? But this piece really is going to take you right into the winter. Like, I wore it the other day. Flip-flop shorts, but I could see in the wintertime like a button-down shirt underneath. I would even maybe put would you put a turtleneck under this if it's cold? Like, so that's what we're really all about at Cuddl Duds, is we live in layers. We don't want to ever add any extra bulk to you, and we always want you to be stylish.
And by the way, it is a machine wash, tumble dry. So I'm wearing one of my logo necklaces. And you can see the way it's relatively lean to the body here. It just hangs really nicely. And to your point, Carrie, it doesn't pull here on the hips, doesn't pull around the waist or even around the bust line. I've got a couple of battery packs back here you don't even see. One of my pet peeves is seeing people's bras. Like, I know I don't want to see mine sticking through on the back of my clothes. Everything about this just lays and hangs and fits beautifully. And then you get the benefit of, you get a little chilly, because, you know, we have the timer set off in our house for like the air conditioning to come on. And recently, I think because it hasn't gotten as hot during the day, I'm freezing at night. So then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm gonna snuggle down with my dog Fozzie and just sit here and stay nice and toasty warm, which I think is just awesome that you have the ability to do that.
Well, you can, I mean, listen, I sleep in Cuddl Duds. I go out to dinner in Cuddl Duds. Like, I've got my, we're rocking our Vionics right now.
But I'm telling you, a heel with a cool jean would be like awesome.
Like, even like the black with a cool jean and like a colorful wedge. Like, there's a million different ways to wear it. Like, anywhere your day takes you, we are going there with you.
And how tall are you?
5'4".
5'4". I'm 5'2". We're both wearing the small, but I have to tell you something. If you want pants that could go along with it, maybe this is your whole first experience with Cuddl Duds, and you're saying that, gee, this feels really nice. Could I do like a lounge set?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can totally do a lounge set. I have an item number for the lounge pants, which is a 280225. They are a 30.5-inch inseam and a buy more, save more of $4 if you'd like to pick that up. And we have the buy more, save more of $3 on this top, but it's only going to be good until the end of the day. So it's $26.98 for the first one, $23.98 if you want to pick up more than one. And let's just say you picked up the charcoal and the cranberry heather. No one's going to say like, hey, why is she wearing that shirt again? Like, no one's going to say that to you.
Or even the animal. Like,
never.
I mean, you get your black, right? Or one of the, you pick out one of the colors. Or even, how about like the animal with the sky blue?
Right.
It doesn't look like the same top to me.
Not at all.
Totally
Are you kidding
different
me?
and still cute.
This one does probably in that sky blue have the most casual loungewear kind of appeal to it. But then you look at that, and it looks like a little designer sweatshirt.
It really does.
For $26.98. Look, are you kidding me? And then we've got the 3 easy payments as well of less than $9 a month. And it's our only order of the year. Which one is last call?
Uh-oh, it's happening?
The plum heather that I'm wearing is already last call, and it's our only order of the year. So if you want the purple,
but I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, blue leather is also getting I said leather. Blue leather. Blue heather is also getting limited. So if you want these two tones, please, I highly recommend you do not wait, because I was telling Carrie about this other shirt that's in the collection that I totally missed out on when Amy was wearing it last year, and I would check back about once a month.
And I know exactly the shirt you're talking about. It was gone.
So so maybe this year I'm going to be lucky in the next month or so. I'll see that other one come back in. I believe it's Vernell that we have joining us from Texas. Vernell, my name is Sharon. Did I say your name correctly?
Yes, ma'am, you did, and you're one of the very few people that do.
Oh, well, I'm happy to be
Vernell.
of service, Vernell. Thank you for joining me for my first Sharon's Closet. How are you?
Girl, just doing great. I love it. It's just marvelous, yeah.
Good. Well, Vernell, what is it that brought you into the show today? Was it Cuddle Duds?
Of course.
Yay.
Okay, I'm 74 years old. I don't know if old ladies can wear this or not. Can I? Will that be okay?
What?
Are you kidding me? First of all, you are so not an old lady, so I have to say that.
Yes.
And the other thing is, you can wear this if you love the yummiest feeling fabrics on earth. Then you should be just fine wearing this.
Absolutely.
Well, that may be what I have to buy for everything then. I mean, I got two of them today. I got the black and the animal print. So.
Marvelous.
good.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I may just get them because, like I say, I have never tried the Cuddle Duds. So,
Was this your first time trying Cuddle Duds?
yeah, this is my first time, and I've been shopping with QVC, I guess, for 30 years. I don't know. I think it's ever since it came on.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah, years ago, I talked to a man by the name of Marty Jacobs about tools. I forgot about that. And that's got to be 25 years ago.
Okay.
So that's how long I've been watching this. Marty Jacobs and Steve Colantino was on the TV.
That's right. You are going back, Vernell.
Back in the
Those
day.
are some good times.
I've had some good times. Yeah, I've had some good times.
You know what? I really appreciate the fact that you've been with us for such a long time, and I'm really happy that with all this time that you've been with us, that I know you have your favorite brands, but you're not afraid to try something that's new that you've never tried before. Because while this may be newer to you, Cuddle Duds has actually been around for a while.
We've been around for over 50 years. Remember the winter thermals, right? Well, we took those and created, updated it to our whole layering lifestyle brand. So you're going to be seeing a lot of me this fall.
Well, I will be in heaven then, if that's all it is. That's comfortable.
No, you are going to love this top.
And Vernell, it's a machine wash, tumble dry, so it's incredibly easy to take care of. So I hope you love it.
That was one of the main things too. If it's not washer and dryer, I don't want it because my iron, I think it's broke. I'm not even real sure.
Well, Vernell, we are so happy that you were part of the show today, and I hope you have a wonderful season going into the fall. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, I'm sure I will, and you girls too.
Thank you. You take care.
Vernell.
You take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm so happy she's trying us.
So am I, but
know
I have
what?
to tell you,
What?
the purple that I'm wearing is sold out, so I guess it's good. I'm going to be making a change in just a second. So we've got charcoal, which is heathered. We have the animal, which is the only print. We have the cranberry heather. That one's gone.
Yep.
The blue heather I know was limited, but we also have the solid black, which is another one of the colors Vernell got, and you can totally dress that up.
Dress up, dress down, absolutely.
There's the size chart one more time, since it's not total QVC sizing, but it's very forgiving.
Yes, small through 3X. If you have any doubts, I recommend that you grab one size up.
So it's a 293081 only order of the year. So I'm sorry if you wanted the purple and it's gone, but don't let the others get away if you really love it. Are you back later?
I am back tomorrow night in PM Style with Amy.
Fabulous.
Yay.
Good to see you. Thank you for
Thanks,
being part of
honey.
my show.
Oh,
I
I'm so
appreciate
happy.
it. And then stay where you are because I am doing a quick change because there is another brand here that I am obsessed with called Anybody. And there's a top I'm changing into that I own in every single color. Yeah, kind of an addict. So don't go anywhere. I'll see you in a second.
There's even more to love with the Q card. For a limited time, open a new Q card and make a purchase by Tuesday, August 15th, and we'll treat you to a $10 QVC e-gift card. Let's go shopping together with the Q card. Don't miss the good times. Go shoe shopping with Pat Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern on QVC2.
Color influences my life and my art every single day. I'll see a flower in my garden and then I get really inspired for the next day of painting. I strive to evoke happiness in my designs.